Hey there, my wedding planning friends, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks so much for clicking on my video. I'm Emily Summer. I'm a wedding planner based in Montana, and I make weekly videos on wedding planning tips and advice. So I've done a video before on all the things that you should be doing during the week of your wedding, but today I thought I would do a video all about the 10 things not to do the week before your wedding. Avoid any drastic haircuts or any large changes to your hairstyle. Any haircuts, hair coloring, anything like that that you are planning to do before your wedding, you should do months in advance. Make sure that you like your new hairstyle. Don't do anything that's going to be totally different leading up to the wedding. If you want nice, fresh, healthy hair, maybe have a trim a couple weeks before. That way you're avoiding any last minute mishaps or something that's going to alter your appearance a lot the week before your wedding. This also goes with hair colors. If you are planning to color your hair, do that sometime in the month before your wedding day or a couple weeks before your wedding day. That way, if something goes wrong for any reason, you have time to get it touched up, you have time to get it fixed. And if you're planning on coloring your hair, keep it something that you have already been doing. Don't use this time to try a new hair color. Number 3, avoid a juice cleanse or any type of cleanse for that matter. The week before your wedding is not the time to be experimenting with any sort of cleanse of your body. You need all the calories that you can take during the week of your wedding to sustain the marathon that is your wedding week. And so if you're trying to, lose weight or be fit or whatever that is for your wedding day, adopt a healthy diet and healthy eating habits months before your wedding day and keep that consistent leading up to your wedding so that you are just maintaining a healthy lifestyle overall and not having to do any sort of crash diet that you're trying to lose those last couple of pounds to fit into your wedding dress. Just establish good healthy eating habits in the months leading up to your wedding and avoid any sort of crash diet or cleanse during your wedding week. Number 4, this goes along with the haircuts and hairstyles. Don't switch up your makeup style. Don't do any last minute drastic changes when it comes to your wedding makeup. At this point, your trials should already be done. You likely did those months before and probably nailed down what your wedding look is going to be. Don't use the week before your wedding to alter or make any big changes to this. Just stick to what you know, stick to what's comfortable, and stick to what you and your wedding makeup artist decided during your trial. Number 5, this can be a difficult one for some people, and I totally understand, and that is avoid alcohol the week before your wedding, or at least limit your alcohol intake. If you are having a lot of people coming to visit, you likely have welcome parties and dinners and all kinds of gatherings with your friends and family that are there for your wedding. And while that's all well and good, and I know you want to enjoy yourself, try and just limit the amount of alcohol that you intake. This will make you feel a lot more energized and brighter on your wedding day, especially the night before your wedding. Alcohol can result in puffiness, and also it dilates the blood vessels, which can cause redness in the face, which will show up in your wedding photos. And not to mention, you're going to feel a lot brighter, more energized, more fresh and ready to take on the day for your wedding day. Number 6, avoid any strenuous or new workouts the week before your wedding. Again, this kind of goes with the healthy eating habits. If you are trying to work out and be fit for your wedding, establish these routines and workout routines and a regimen prior to your wedding day and maintain that throughout the months leading up to your wedding day. Don't try anything new. Don't try anything that's going to be super strenuous that can result in an injury or pulled muscles or have you be super sore on your wedding day so that you can't even do what you want to be able to do or enjoy the dance floor or anything like that. Just stick to what you know and stick to your everyday workout routine. Number 7, a spray tan booth. Now, some spray tan booths can be great, especially if you have experience with it, but this is not the time to be taking risks with a cheap spray tan booth, especially if you don't have experience. I always love to tell a story of an old college roommate where we went to a spray tan booth for the first time. And if you've watched Friends, you've probably seen the episode where Ross goes spray tanning and doesn't turn around. Well, that exact thing happened with my roommate where she got double sprayed on the front, didn't get sprayed on the back at all this was for Halloween, and it was extremely noticeable. So don't let that happen to you or have any sort of weird lines or streaks if you are inexperienced with a tanning booth and not knowing, kind of where to position your body so that you are getting an even spray tan. If you want a nice wedding glow for your wedding day, I highly suggest looking into options where you can have a professional actually spray tan you personally themselves. That way you know that you're going to get an even spray tan. It's going to look natural. It's going to not have any streaks or weird misses or anything like that. Number 8, avoid facials, peels, microdermabrasion, any of that the week before your wedding. While these are all great options to have your skin looking its best and healthy for your wedding day, these should all be done about a month to 2 weeks, no sooner than 2 weeks before your wedding day, as these are services that are meant to prep your skin, to make it look healthier, make it look better with makeup. But if you have sensitive skin and if you've never done any of these services before, you don't know how your skin is going to react, and something like a chemical peel is meant to do exactly that. It's going to peel your skin, it's going to peel off the dry skin. You're going to have a lot of buildup and dried skin over the coming days following that service, and so you want to make sure that you allow enough time for it to really serve the purpose it's supposed to and have your skin heal and look the way that you want it to look prior to your wedding day. So any sort of facial or face treatments that you're going to do prior to your wedding day, make sure you're doing those in the few weeks leading up to your wedding and not the week of your wedding. Similarly to this, don't try any new skincare the week before your wedding. If you are trying new skincare, if you're trying to prep your skin, like I mentioned before, for your wedding day, talk to an esthetician, talk to a dermatologist, and start making these practices months leading up to your wedding day. For one, it takes a long time for any of these products to really make a difference in your skin or for you to notice a difference in your skin, so you should be doing this well in advance anyways in order to see the results of these products. But also, again, you don't know how your skin is going to react if these are new skincare products, and the last thing you want is to have a crazy allergic reaction or a breakout or something a few days just before your wedding. And finally, get good sleep. Don't pull any all-nighters, whether this is staying up late chatting with your friends or trying to cram in all those last-minute wedding to-do items. Make sure that you are planning out all the things that you have to get done, asking for help if you need to, and make sure you're getting plenty of sleep before the week before your wedding. Not only are you going to need it for your energy, but it's also going to make you, again, feel more refreshed, avoid any dark circles on your face. Getting proper sleep is going to help with your overall mood, it's going to help with your complexion, it's going to help your immune system, make sure that you are not getting sick before your wedding day, and just overall be your best self for your big day. So to go along with all the things that you should be doing during the week of your wedding, there are 10 things that you absolutely should not do the week of your wedding. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe to get weekly videos on wedding planning tips and advice, and we'll see you next week.